Howdy! I'm a bit late with unboxing Uchiha Itachi here, the S.H.Figuarts new figure in the Naruto line. I was just kind of, why was that delayed? I don't know. But I've opened him and had a quick toy around with him. And here's just a little look at what he comes with and what he is like out of the box. So, as you can see, I've also got fourth Hokage on the side, just so you can kind of see how they match up together. But this is how he comes in the box. He's pretty standard at first. Interestingly, when the coat is, well, you'll see it can unwrap, but for the first look, it's pretty good. And then he has a left hand attached to it, which moves and rotates and all sorts, which is cool. But look closely and you can take it off. Oh, yep, it looks normal, but then as you take it off, oh, he has no arms. I thought that was interesting. I haven't actually had any figurines like that. It's not like the fourth Hokage in the back, as you can see, where his you can't remove unless you start pulling apart pieces. But with Itachi, his coat does come off, and he is armless. And the arms, if you notice in the back, come separately, so you'll have to plug those in. It's just one piece of soft plastic with the hand attached. I think you can take it off. I haven't actually tried doing that. And then the additional details and stuff for you. Paint looks pretty good on that. And that's the jacket covered. So let's just put his arms onto his shoulders. They are slightly different looking joints from what I've seen in the past. And then you just treat them like normal and just plug them in. You might struggle at first to get a solid connection, but persist just a little bit and it'll be fine. And then do the same thing with his right arm. Yep, and you'll feel it kind of like fit in, so you know that you've got it correct. You've got a snug fit. And then these are his arms attached. So, as a plain figurine without his jacket, he's just wearing his normal clothes that he wears underneath, the Akatsuki jacket, all in a darkish purple. And then the boots, or sandals that he's got on as well, with the grey paint applied to them, and the belt as well. And then his hair piece at the same time, which I just realized I am missing his hair piece. So let me go get that. Oh, and I found his hair piece. So his hair piece also comes separately. You don't attach it when he has his jacket on. It's a soft plastic. I wouldn't want to mess around with it too much because I'm not convinced that it will stand the test of time of durability, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it just attaches on simply like that. I hope I've got that right. And anyway, yeah, so additional details, you can see he has his necklace painted on. And then his, I forgot what the word is for his undergarment thing, but there it is for you. That pretty much covers what this figure is in general. Let's go through his movements quickly. So head goes down, up, side to side, and then turns it all sorts of normal ways. Shoulder joint up, comes up. Slightly limited because if you noticed before, you have this extra piece that comes up, so you can't go too far up. Anyway, you can a bit more if you turn it like so. Elbow joints, and then the usual hand swivel, etc., etc. And then crunch, he has two pieces here, as you can see, and you can crunch forwards. Whoops, let's move his hand out of the way. Crunch forwards, and then go backwards a bit as well. And then his legs, they don't go up too far because of the skirt-like clothing that he has. So he only goes up about that far. And then his legs, knees bend back that far. And then the feet, pretty standard stuff overall. Up, down, toe joint. And then yeah, swivels around the ankle. I did find that my right foot seemed a little bit looser, but I just find that might be just an S.H.Figuarts thing where the odd joints on one side of the figurine are a bit loose compared to the others. It's probably just a normal thing for most figurines anyway, but I feel that Figuarts are kind of a bit more common with it. And there goes his hairpiece. And like always, you can... I'm just going to leave that to the side actually because I notice it comes up a lot on mine as well. Like always, you can swap out his face, just pull off his front piece of the hair, and then his face comes off. This is his default face. That just comes off, and then you replace it with one of three, which is these. So the angry face, the Sharingan face, and then the smiling but almost looking like he's straining face. So let's go with that one. The looking like he's training face. Straining, not training. So just put that back on, and then grab his front hairpiece again, and voila. That's all there is to it. Simple, simple, simple. And then you can replace his hands as well, which he does come with multiple. So he has 2 fingers of the left and the right, seen here. And then he has open claw-like hands, left and right as well. I've already attached his left one. And the right one is here. And then clenched fists, which he comes attached with by default, I think. Can't remember. And then 1 index finger point, like so. And that's pretty much him in a nutshell. In terms of size, he does measure roughly just over 6 inches. Not too much taller than that. And then as a quick size comparison, let's move this up to the back. As a quick size comparison with the 4th Hokage. Okay, fair enough, his legs are a bit split. Let's move up closer then. He stands a little bit taller. Excuse me. He does stand a little bit taller than the 4th Hokage. I can't remember if he is taller in canon. But yeah, it's fine. It's cool. I'm okay with it. I'm happy with it. He's going to fall down now, so I'm just going to lay him down. Overall, I am okay with this figurine. It came out quite good. The detailing is pretty good. Articulation is what you expect. The jacket was a bit surprising. I didn't know it was going to be, no arms underneath. I don't really know how I feel about that. I mean, there's not really much choice you have about it without getting it too finicky where, you're asking people to pull off the arms if you want to take them off like this guy's. But at least you get a jacket, unlike Sage Naruto, which really was disappointing because he didn't come with a jacket, period, despite them in the the promo stuff. He did come with it, but then the final release they decided not to supply a jacket. But anyway, if you like Itachi, which I know many people out there do, he is a recommended figure in my opinion. So grab him if you can. He's still available at your favorite Japanese import toy shops. I don't know if he's going to get a domestic US release or a European release. I don't look into those things. I just import them myself. So hope you enjoyed a look at the figurine. If you want to get it, then you can, like I said, get it from your Japanese import stores like Nippon Yasan, or maybe Big Bad Toy Store will have a supply if they do it. I'm not sure. But I recommend it if you like Itachi. Enjoy.